che le uguali non si trovano. A Vienna al Canada, a Vienna al Canada, a Vienna al Canada. Rivolgete a lui lo sguardo e vedrete come sa. Tutto dice, io gelo, io ardo, idol mio, pietà, pietà. Io ardo, io gelo, io ardo, idol mio, pietà, pietà. E voi, cara, un sol momento il bel ciglio me volgete e nel mio ritroverete quel che il labbro dir non sa. L'anno innamorato, non è niente il mio confronto. Me d'oro il sempiagato, verso lui pennullaio conto. Son di fuoco i miei sospiri, son di bronzo i suoi desiri. Se si parla poi di merito, certi io sono ed egli è certo che le uguali non si trovano. Da Vienna al Canada, se si parla poi di merito, certi io sono ed egli è certo che le uguali non si trovano. Da Vienna al Canada, da Vienna al Canada, da Vienna al Canada.
In the interest of time, if you don't mind, can we start this? Sure. Great, wonderful. How old are you?
I'm 21.
You're 21?
This month.
I can remember 21. Good for you. Well done. Are you from here?
I was raised in England.
All right. Good. Right. But you're studying here.
But I'm studying.
Ah, well done. Good. Look, it's all quite wonderful. What is there a vowel? Oh, nor. Would you rather sing Oh, nor Orlando?
Yes.
Would that be better?
Yes.
Why don't you?
Okay.
Sing it and think the other vowel.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Give him a loud diddle 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 diddle. Oh,
Orlando.
Now just think more clearly. Un.
Okay. Orlando.
Anybody got a problem with that? I heard un Orlando. Ah, okay. So, what does that tell you about? What does that top of that voice feel like? Did that feel opener?
Floaty.
More open, more free?
Mm-hmm.
Right? What else?
Sharp, sort of narrow.
What was that?
Narrow.
Narrow. We call that in German schlank, which is a much nicer word than narrow. Narrow, but it's fine. What it is very long. The tube is really long, and it settles the throat down, which is the most important thing. So that it doesn't, all this speaking starts to raise the larynx. We want to do that. We want to keep this nice and anchored. You know, the vowels of what we sing are formed, first of all, at the level of the larynx. The right? Mm-hmm. And we form the last resonance in the beauty of any words with our lips. In Lieder, I say, we taste the words and we smell the thoughts. In the opera stage, we let the thoughts become visible and audible at the same time. It's a bigger pattern. It's not just louder, it's more generous, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go back to the Rivolgete a lui lo sguardo, just like I told your colleague. Only think about the vowels and sing the consonants. I don't think I've said this strong enough to you. We sing. There is no such thing in singing as voiced consonants and sung consonants. They are all sung, some of them drier. But they are all sung. They're all a binding activity. Rivolgete. It's either going to be on the front forming the vowel or it's going to be forming it on the backside, but it's never rivolgete a lui lo sguardo. Do you hear the difference? Right? You singers, this is huge. So we really want to sing all of that. It's not about pressing on it. It's literally voicing. Rivolgete a lui lo sguardo. It's one of the magic. Everybody thinks the Italian language is so fantastic to sing because of the pure vowels. That's only one of it. The other one is this. Have you ever, do you have any Italian friends? Especially when they try and talk English, and they try and talk English to you, and it sounds very funny because they don't ever actually separate the words. They keep on talking, and everything kind of goes right into the everything. You know, That's why the most musical language to sing, voted by musicologists consistently over the last 20 years at all their symposia, is Russian. Why? Diphthong, triphthong, all consonants. You know, if I came out as an American and say, Kagda bishins na mashnim krugam, ya granichi zahatiel, any of you speaking Russian would throw up, right? Until you finally learn that it all comes out of the same, Kagda bishins na mashnim krugam, ya granichi zahatiel. Just as an example. It's exactly the same thing here. Do you speak any other language?
English and Hebrew.
And Hebrew. Well, sing it like Hebrew.
Okay.
That's closer. Or sing it like Italian. You're going to learn Italian anyway. You're 21. You need to learn Italian. Right. Let's start at the beginning. Bam, ba-da, and drive that phrase so that we don't get the da-da-da-da-da, rivolgete a lui lo sguardo e vedrete come sta.
Okay.
You know, it's this imploringness, it's impetuousness. And you don't need to do anything with your hands at all. And don't grab at your stomach. Just stay right where you are. There you are. And just keep the chest wide and open. There you go. There you go. Take a nice breath when you need it. Mouth and nose.
Rivolgete a lui lo sguardo.
Okay, now, Vuno, just to make my point, sing exactly like that, piano.
Okay.
Rivolgete a lui lo sguardo. One more time and make sure that you go, rivolgete a lui lo sguardo. One more time. Rivolgete a lui lo sguardo. Good, now forte.
Okay. Rivolgete a lui lo sguardo e vedrete come sta.
Good.
Tutto dice, io gelo, io ardo, idol mio pietà.
And just for your life more than the aria, turn that phrase around once just to see how instead of do, go doli, oi, doli. Now, in that same resonance, you feel idol mio, doi, oi, oi. Now watch my face and feel. Is anything moving?
No.
Don't. This is singing. That's it.
Okay.
All right, keep going. Anywhere is fine with me. Just go on to the next page. How do you get that feeling of it's like think of it as an up bow. E voi cara, un sol momento il bel ciglio a me volgete, right?
E voi cara un sol momento il bel ciglio a me volgete.
You all have in the Hebrew language, in the Russian language is that funny vowel, the billa. Do you have that not in the Hebrew language? Oh, well, let's put it in the Hebrew language. That Была, когда бы жизнь намашним, когда бы that feeling is exactly what I've been looking for today to impart with you. That is actually what the Italians call the imposto. Appoggio has to do with the body and keeping the chest wide. The imposto has to do with where the sound starts, and it's that boy, boy, boy. It's literally the nasal pharynx. It's where the NG is. A very, very famous pedagogue in Amsterdam at the time of Gustav Mahler wrote that the nasal pharynx, that space and feeling behind the nose, the top of the pharynx, is to a singer what a bow is to a violinist. Right? Mm-hmm. Just like we were doing. Let's go on. Digga 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 digga.
Voi coron sol momento il ciglio me volgete e nel mio ritroverete quel che la prodir non sa. Volando innamorato non è niente mio confronto con me d'oro il sen piagato verso lui pennola io conto son di fuoco i miei sospiri son di bronzo i suoi desiri se si parla poi di merito certi io sono ed egli è certo.
Yeah, I'm misleading because I pointed my finger and you thought I meant to go out there. What I mean is it's already there. Bring it to you.
Okay.
Certo, certo. You know right? Mm-hmm. Right? Wonder, is this going to be easier, isn't it?
Much easier.
It's so much more fun. Right? Go back a phrase.
Se si parla.
Yeah, se si parla. And now what you can do is if you have all this stuff going on, now you can let your lips really start forming the word. Se si parla. Poi di merito. Look how much lift I have. And you've got it, you're just born with it. Sing the cheekbones, everybody. Sing the cheekbones. Se si parla, poi di merito, certo io sono, ed egli è già. And you're singing Okay. Cha! You're thinking, everybody goes home happy. Se si parla.
Se si parla.
Se si parla. Se si parla.
Se si parla. Poi di merito, certo io sono, ed egli è certo.
You want to see something fun? I don't teach privately, but I have a studio. Okay. I have to put the mic down, sorry. My studio, stand right here, is over here. There it is. Welcome to my studio. Right? Now, let this pole happen. One of you got this nice lithe body, right? Right? Now you're gonna start Sesi parla, and just let the words just fall out of your head. Sesi, I'll bring you up. Don't worry about it.
Sesi parla, poi di merito, certo io sono, ed egli è certo che le uguali non si trovano da Vienna al Canada. Se si parla, poi di merito, certo io sono, ed egli è certo che le uguali non si trovano da Vienna al Canada, da Vienna al Canada, da Vienna al Canada.
The air got a little bit wide, a little crazy, didn't it? Oh yeah! Do you know what that means, right?
Yeah, I opened my mouth a little bit. And then...
Well, no, but you know what the words mean.
Yeah.
I mean...
From Vienna to Canada.
That's a long ways. I just flew back and forth. I said, that's 9.5 hours. That's, and we're talking 1791, to even talk about Canada. Canada existed in there? Oh, I see. La Vienna, Canada. Why would Da Ponte and Mozart come with the idea of this Canada and Canada? Why was it even known to the people of Vienna at the time of 1790, 1792? This drives me to Wikipedia or somebody to look it up. What did the word Canada mean to somebody in the 1790s? That this would be a joke. But it wasn't a joke, it was completely serious. An unimaginable space. You won't find anybody from here to wherever the hell you want to talk about. It's like Elon Musk, maybe Mars, right? And it's very generous, right? Now, what did you let go? What did you feel went wrong on the
I
second?
feel I didn't have enough support, and then my
What did this feel like?
it felt like my tube sort of aligned.
Yeah, it did. All right, now you're going to be able to do that. You can do it yourself. Try it once yourself. First one. Se si parla.
Se si parla,
Don't sing it.
di merito,
Right at the top.
certi sono, ed è certo che le uguali non si trovano da Vienna al Canada. Se si parla,
What's this?
di merito, certi sono, ed è certo che le uguali non si trovano da Vienna al Canada, da Vienna al Canada, da Vienna al Canada.
Good work.
Siam due cresi per ricchezza.
What does that mean?
We are rich as Chryseus.
Tell me that story.
Okay.
2 measures.
Siam due cresi per ricchezza.
Yeah. You don't need your arm.
Due
Don't try to convince her. You don't need your arm.
I don't know.
Just, you are. Siamo due cresi per ricchezza. To which Dorabello's going to go, oh my God, sister, they're rich.
Siam due cresi per ricchezza. Due narcisi per bellezza.
Our instinct is absolutely right. Instead of du henagi, keep it on the voice. Your instinct is absolutely right. Just don't get stuck in it. Let it go on up with you.
Okay.
Du henagi, bellezza.
Due narcisi per bellezza.
Good.
In amori marcantoni.
No, it's fine. Just there, and you know, I had a class with Tom Hampson. I'm not trying to. I applaud your physicality. What you just did, and you went and grabbed down, but you don't do that, right? There's nothing that goes down and gets something to anchor. It's either not there or it is there, right? It's more like riding a bike.
Great.
Sing this aria riding a bike.
I did that.
Or a horse.
Bike is good.
Bike is good, right?
In amori ma.
Hear it, and when you breathe into it, breathe in the mouth and that. Blah, blah, blah. That's what you're looking at. In amor. So I want to, when I breathe, I want to hear, I want to feel that as if I was plucking the string. I'm Mitzak Perlman going. In amor.
In amori marcantoni.
And the same thing. Keep it.
I grab
In
it.
amori marcantoni. In amori mar. The big thing is to hear it.
Okay. In amori marcantoni. Verso noi sarian fuori.
That could all be better if we just slow it down once and let's just see where everything is. In amori marcantoni verso noi sarian buffone. Right? I want to know where all those vowels are meeting one another. Otherwise, verso noi sarian. In amor.
In amori marcantoni.
Yeah, you see how they
I
make it
might-
short? Tony, oh,
Toni.
Tony,
Toni.
verso noi,
Verso noi.
verso lui,
Verso noi.
verso lui. I hear verso lui.
Verso lui. Verso noi. Verso noi sarian buffoni. Verso noi sarian buffoni.
Good.
Verso...
Go back and sing it. Wise.
In amori marcantoni.
If you just, unfortunately, one. Space is fine, all that's tricky. However, the word amore is a very closed O, and the Italians are hysterical about it. So in amore doesn't mean anything. In amore. In amore, which just means it needs to be longer. You've got it. Just be more conscious that that word is a closed O. Don't worry about the resonance.
Okay. In amore mar.
Hear it. Breathe into exactly what you want us to hear.
In amore mar cantori.
Yeah, well, just because you're good. In amore ma. In amore mar cantori. Mar cantori.
In amore mar cantori. Verso noi sarian.
Verso noi.
Verso noi sarian buffoni, verso noi sarian buffoni, verso noi sarian buffoni. Siamo più forti, non ci clopo, non ci clopo.
Here, you have to be careful. You're 21 years old. That's going to get richer and more wonderful than anything else. You don't want to blast through it, right? You don't want to sing it louder or more open than it can take and the words and who you are, right? We don't ever want to feel like you're at the end of your rope here, or you're trying to be more than you are. So just siamo più forti d'un ciclopo. The thought alone is so vulgar in this context. The girls are just sort of
If he's strong, then
And Alfonso said, "Yeah, please, would you just? Where do you come up with this junk?" Right? And by the way, siamo più forti. That is an open O, so that one you can have.
Okay.
The amore is not. Has nothing to do with what I call the house of resonance.
Okay.
Right? There you go. Wherever.
Siamo più forti? Siamo più forti, non ci clopo, non ci clopo.
Just be slightly more, just be more in your inner ear clear about the words.
Okay.
Siamo più forti, d'un ciclopo, d'un ciclopo.
Siamo più forti, non ci clopo, non ci clopo. Letterati al par di Esopo, letterati al par di Esopo. Se balliamo, un picne cede.
What does that mean?
As picne cede. I'm as graceful a dancer as picne cede.
Actually, you're half right. His name was Peak.
And
Non cede means no less than Peak.
No.
I am as good a dancer, Monsieur Peak, who was Nureyev of his time, right? Non cede. Peak ne cede.
Okay.
Right? No less than Peak himself, I am a dancer. And you write no worse than Esau in his fable. And you are as strong as a cyclops.
And I'm as rich as
And
Chryseus.
you're rich as Croesus.
And as handsome as Narcissus.
How could this girl possibly do that? Go on. And Peak ne cede. Go on.
Si gentile, snello il piede.
Super sweet.
Se cantiam, se cantiam.
Since you like the O vowel so much and the A vowel, why don't you let that Se cantiam.
Okay. Okay.
Se cantiam.
Se cantiam. No, wait.
Whatever.
Se cantiam. Okay. Se cantiam.
One more time. Hear it. Close your eyes. Hear it exactly how you want us to hear it. Breathe into that and make that and only that audible. Whenever you're ready.
Se cantiam, oltre solo facciam torto a lui sinuolo. E qualche altro capitale.
This is more double entendre.
Okay.
And just the edge of vulgarness that it needs. E qualche altro capitale abbiamo poi qualcuno non sa. I can't tell you actually, I mean these are nice things I describe, but actually my real talent remains yeah? Legatissimo. E qualche altro capitale abbiamo poi qualcuno non sa. E qualche altro capitale abbiamo poi qualcuno non sa. This is what makes her run away.
Okay.
Because she would very much like to explore those talents. Right? So it's legatissimo. Even though yum bum da dim da. It's exactly the other, right?
Okay. E qualche altro capitale abbiam poi qualcuno non sa. E qualche altro capitale abbiam poi qualcuno non sa.
Just as you're working on it, pay attention that all the ahs are nice and round and ah. E qualche altro capitale abbiam poi qualcuno and abbiam poi qualcuno non sa. Abbiam poi qualcuno non sa.
Poi qualcuno non sa.
Now we're going to go like a bat out of hell.
Bella, bella, tenmi solo, se ne vanno, se ne vanno, se ne vanno, Rio ne godo, Rio ne godo, Rio ne godo.
Start again. All you want to think about the whole time is just that, you know, tengo solo, bella, bella, tengo solo, sono, Elohim, Costanza, just the feeling you had of the studio.
Okay.
Ba-da.
Bella, bella, tenni solo, se ne vanno, se ne vanno, se ne vanno, Rio ne godo, Rio ne godo, Rio ne godo. Eroine di Costanza, specchi sogni fedeltà, sì, eroine di Costanza, specchi sogni.
Look, it's not, no, it's actually quite good. Don't worry about it. When you go and work, because we're out of time, but when you go back and work on it, Eroine, just take the O with you. Get the phrase to work like you want it to phrase vocally, and then figure out where the vowel goes in that.
Okay.
Costanza, Eroine di Costanza. Right? Eroine do, see Eroine do. Stop, you can't just stop working on your voice like that. Think, here, breathe. Hear it? Breathe into that. Almost let the O and the U be higher. And then the E will slip in there. It's, you know what it is also? It's not at all this way. It's the same place as the A.
Do you want, should I do do? Should I still do do? Eroine di Costanza.
Say Eronono.
Eronono Costanza.
Let the E be there. Eroine di Costanza.
Eroine di Costanza, specchi sogni fedeltà, sì, eroine di Costanza, specchi sogni fedeltà. Specchi sogni fedeltà, eroine di Costanza, specchi sogni fedeltà. Specchi sogni fedeltà, specchi sogni fedeltà, di fedeltà, di fedeltà, di fedeltà.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Fantastic. All right. We are at lunch. Thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you very much, students. Wonderful. Thank you very much for the schools. Thank you very much for the Israel Philharmonic. Thank you very much for this hall. Thank you very much for life. Thank you very much.